This is the Sean Yankee Show.
And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it.
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack.
This episode of the Sean Yankee Show is being brought to you by the support of viewers like me. We realize the importance of independent media and truth in this time of mass deceit and propaganda. We have decided to fight for and support it to keep it alive. You can help us in this fight for truth. Contribute at patreon.com/Sean Yankee. Thanks for coming to the show. It'll begin soon.
I want to tell you something that I think you might need to hear. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter that you failed before. It doesn't matter who you used to be. It doesn't matter what people think of you. It just doesn't matter. So don't let it bother you. Don't let it hold you back. Let go of the past failures and disappointments. Leave them behind because they don't matter. So why waste time dwelling on things that you can't change? Focus instead on what you can change. Spend your energy on that. Leave these doubts and negative thoughts behind you and focus instead on your goals and your vision for a better future, a better life. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter what others say. They are not you. It doesn't matter, and it has no power unless you give it power. So don't. Because it doesn't matter. Let the past go. Look towards the future. Live in the moment. Be in the now. Don't stay stuck back in time reliving a past failure over and over again. Because it doesn't matter. Leave it behind you and get back up and move forward. That's what matters. What's in front of you. Where you are heading. Keep moving towards the life that you want. And focus on what it will take to get you there, because the rest does not matter. You got to be very careful with your thoughts. Your mind is very powerful and it can work for you or against you, and that choice is yours. You have to take control of it. And control your thoughts, or it will steer itself into the most comfortable lane possible to protect you from danger and make sure that you're safe. Because left in autopilot, that's what your brain does. It keeps you comfortable. It keeps you away from danger. That is its job. But you can take control. You can train your brain to seek opportunities instead of focusing on doubts. to imagine success instead of worrying about failure, and to visualize your goals becoming reality. Teach it to focus on getting you to where you want to be instead of staying safe and protected from anything new or challenging. Those doubts won't leave, but you need to learn that they don't matter. They are just an automatic function of the computer that is your mind. Your brain's job is to look out for you, and when presented with challenges it deems unsafe, if you hesitate to act, in that split second, it will reinforce that hesitation. It will make hundreds of excuses and create endless scenarios backing them up. And one of the hundreds of possibilities it's conjuring up may even come to be, but that also does not matter. Fall 7 times, get up 8. Just keep moving forward. That's what matters. Believing you can have better and knowing that you deserve it as well, that's what matters. What you think of yourself and the value that you give to yourself is what matters. Faith in yourself is what matters. Belief that through hard work and determination you can achieve anything you want in this life, that's what matters. You can live the life you wish to live if you give yourself permission to and believe that you can, and then keep moving forward towards it no matter what happens or gets in your way. That is how you become great. That is how you win. And that is why that is what matters and why the rest just doesn't. And that's right. It doesn't matter, y'all. It doesn't matter. Nothing does. Man, we're going to have an easy day because nothing matters. Welcome back to the Sean Yankee Show. And that was It Doesn't Matter. And all that really means is most of the stuff that we waste our time worrying about just isn't all that important. You get that, right? Everybody gets that. We all get it. I'm not doing nothing today, y'all. Today I'm not doing nothing. Y'all want to read why? Head to my blog, Laughing at Life 2, and find out the 7 things that I'm not going to do today. I put it up yesterday. I'm working on new content for that blog for y'all. I haven't worked on it since 2017. So please, please, please forgive the fact that it calls itself the Daily Burn. It is not that. I'm trying so hard to get rid of it. It is Laughing at Life 2. It became the Daily Burn for a minute, and then it stopped doing that when that old man stabbed me in the back. But when he stabbed me in the back, he stabbed me all the way through to my heart, and I never changed it. I just stopped using it, so I'm using it again now. And Me on Things and Stuff YouTube channel is back up for the motivational feeds. We can do it there on YouTube. So good morning, Dion. Thank you for holding YouTube down. Anyone holding Facebook down, say hello. Let us know you're here because X is in the house. I'm over on X having a great day. I hope you have a great day. But that's what this feed's going to be about, setting ourselves up for success to do that, to have a great day. Me and Corey Feldman are going to walk you through this, man. Let's go. Let's do this. Here in a minute, we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. But before that, I want to say hello and I want to pray a minute. I want to pray on this feed and this day and hopefully help us to have a good day and a good feed. That would be nice too. But Heavenly Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive all those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Lord, it's my hope that everyone listening to the sound of my voice will have a fantastic day, that the forces of evil on this earth will fail against them today and will fall defeated. But if not, that you will help them get back up, dust themselves off, and move forward with your help, Lord, and with their hand in yours, guided towards success. We are grateful for the strength you give us and the vision that you give us towards the future. And God, I hope you grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change today, to change the things I can, and the courage and wisdom to know the difference. I messed that up, Lord, but please, in Jesus' name, help me with these things. Help us with these things. Amen. So, okay, that's our morning prayer. We're ready to get going and get going into this feed about how it doesn't matter. And we're going to talk about the things that do matter and why they're so important to focus on instead of the things that don't. Because the things that don't are really just a waste of time to even focus on it at all. But yeah, check out that feed on my blog. Not that feed, the post on my blog. I'm going to get a link for it for you real quick while we're talking so you guys can check it out after this feed. Because I want you to look at it. I'm going to start, like I said, start paying attention to that blog again. I haven't in years. So it's been a while since I did pay any attention to it. If you read the older ones, they're very old, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's been a while since I wrote new content. This is the newest thing I've done since 2017. So I'm sharing it out to all the platforms. It should hit each one. There's a link on YouTube right there, but so far Facebook and X has not gotten a link. But it's this here. It's laughingatlife232.blogspot.com. Bunch of stuff, /dates, /dates, things I'm not going to do today. Really long link, and it's only on YouTube apparently. So I don't know why that didn't go to Facebook and X, but I'll tag it in the descriptions there later, and that way you'll be able to find it. We're going to do what I'm reading later, but I want to start with a psalm because I'm going to use the same book I used yesterday because I've done way too many of these this week. We're only going to do one of these a week moving forward, but this week we had 3 because I've needed it. I needed the motivation. So we're going to do Psalm 32 today from the Bible, this King James Version. It says, "Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night thy hand was heavy upon me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer. Selah. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. Selah. For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Selah. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt encompass me with songs of deliverance. Selah. I might have read that twice. I will instruct thee and teach thee in a way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in a bit with a bridle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall to be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, mercy shall compass him about. Be glad in the Lord, and rejoice, yet righteous, and shout for the joy, all ye that are upright in heart." Amen. That was beautiful. I like Psalm 23 and 32. See, I found you can invert a number and it's still good, even in Psalms. It works in real life too. Those are both my favorite numbers, 23 and 32. Here in just a second, I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock, but I'm realizing that I'm going to delete my Facebook. I'm finding something very interesting, and this is why I'm going to delete it. So I'm not going to make a bunch of fanfare. In fact, I'm going to put diamond hands up on the screen, and I'm just going to pace around and tell you now why I'm going to delete Facebook. The reason why I'm going to delete my Facebook is I don't have a real Facebook account. I'm quickly realizing that I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, but I have 0 friends on Facebook. I would imagine my wife is my only friend on Facebook. Maybe a couple other people, but I'm pretty sure they're friends with me on X too. Facebook is dead. The internet is dead, guys. I don't know if you ever heard about this, the dead internet theory. It's real. It's not a theory. It's real. It's a fact. The internet's dead. It's been dead for a while. In fact, in 2012, YouTube was so worried that bot traffic was the main traffic on the internet and that they didn't have a real website. They didn't know what to do back then. 60% of their traffic was bots in 2012. I imagine today it's more like 90, and I think that's true everywhere. And even on X, don't think for a second that I'm saying Elon's little X is unaffected by this. It's maybe one of the worst offenders. I get more spam messages on X than I ever got on Facebook. But the thing is, they're not porn. They're just like spam. It's people trying to get me to buy crypto. More seldom they're my crypto at a low discounted rate, of course. Free ultimately, if I would just give them a picture of my wallet. Which is worse. I think it's worse. It's worse. The internet's broken, guys. But we're not going to have it much longer. So I would suggest, while we have it, using it for, some kind of self-preservation in some way, like saving the knowledge from it, learning from it in a way that you'll be able to save, maybe write it down in a journal, the things you learn, because you don't want to use a computer to write these things down, because again, we're going to lose these things. But Facebook is garbage, and I'm going to delete it today, so I'm going to let it run throughout the day. But if you see this, get in touch with me some kind of way, because I don't think I want to use it. If I can stream to 5,000 people, share it to groups that add about another 17,000 to it, and have one viewer the whole time from Facebook, I don't need to be on Facebook. It's obviously a dead platform that I shouldn't be focusing on at all anymore. And everyone that I thought I knew there, that I thought were my friends and came to my feeds pretty regular, aren't my friends at all. So like, I'm really realizing a lot of stuff. And you know how that happened? I took a break from Facebook. Around the time of the Logan Paul Mike Tyson fight, I got really tired of Facebook because it just seemed so phony. And I think it was mostly because that fight was so obviously fake. But it helped me realize that almost everything on this platform is, and I'm talking about Facebook now. Facebook is entirely fake. But it always has been. It's like it was ever real, you know? I don't know why I expect it to be real. Let me put 3 minutes on the clock and go ahead and do this. All right, so Facebook is junk, and I'm no longer going to delete it. I'm going to keep it because I think I have like 3 or 4 real friends there, and they really like it. So I'm going to keep it because we have to deal with shit like this. Miley Cyrus is a pansexual. She loves pans. And I don't know what that means. Does she have sex with the handles? Does she have sex with the wide part of the pans? How does this work? Does she just have sex with the food she cooks in the pans? Does she like cook a piece of sausage in a pan and then use that to have sex with herself? How does a pansexual have sex? What is a pansexual and what is an autosexual? Because one of the Kardashians is now autosexual. Does that mean she just automatically has sex? She can't help it. Just whenever she's out anywhere, her legs just automatically spread open to any black guy with money that comes by until she's ruined his life sufficiently and then she can close them again? What does it mean when a Kardashian is autosexual? Have you heard Kanye's new song? If you see, then you know. Not then you see. You beyond see. You know what that does to a woman being with a does to a woman being a Kardashian makes them a billionaire. But what does it do to a man? It destroys them. It has them singing praises to Hitler and talking about how he can't see his kids. He's a billionaire who can't see his kids. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And he admits a couple other things too about being a cuck in there. It's pretty wild. But, you know, this world's crazy enough. So I don't need to be deleting anything. My wife uses Facebook. She'd be very hurt if I wasn't on there with her. So I'm going to stay. Forget I said that. And, you know, forget it when most people say it because no one ever really means it. I'll leave Facebook when we all leave it, when they take the internet away from us, because that's going to be a thing that happens. We will lose the internet. You should know that. Everyone should know it. It's not going to be something we always have. We didn't make use of it while we had it, so we don't deserve to always have it anyway. They will take it away. It's getting ready to happen. But I'm only going to focus on things that are important on there now. Like, yeah, I'll stay, I'm going to stay, but I'm going to focus on just making my wife happy, sharing funny memes, collecting funny memes, making funny comments, talking to people I like, and nothing I don't like trying to make something work there, trying to make something successful there, trying to spread actual truth there, trying to get information out to anybody but my friends. Because really, we shouldn't expect to do more than running a hamster wheel there. That's all it's for, to keep us feeling occupied, keep us feeling like we've done something, but we've really done nothing. So I know that, you know that, we all know that, and I'm good with it. So I still got some time. We got 30 seconds left in this 3 minutes, but I've well made my point. So the thing I'll think of next is, why don't we learn how to be more like animals? You know, this meme on the screen is how my cat has taught me everything she knows. And I apply it, you know. I apply it every time I can, these things my cat has taught me. How to love, how to love properly, how to give love properly. These are the things I've learned from my cat. She's a sweet, sweet, sweet creature. One of the most purest souls I know walking this earth today. And I want to be just like her in every way I can. And that was 3 minutes on the clock. So we're about done with this show, guys. We're really trucking through. We got what I'm reading left to go and then wrapping up. So what I'm reading is still Unfuck Yourself by Gary John Bishop. It's a fantastic book. I'm going to just read you from the back. It says, "Wake up. You're a fucking miracle of being. What's standing in the way of you living your best life?" Most people would reference things like relationships with other people, money, their job, or unfortunate circumstances. None of these explanations makes any real difference. It doesn't matter. Through decades of working with people as a personal development coach, Gary John Bishop has discovered that the barrier is one thing, only you. If you're easily offended, stop reading this book. This isn't the book for you, but it's the book for me. It's this book here. Where's that? This book here, Unfuck Yourself by Gary John Bishop. That's the book. Go get it. It's amazing. You'll love it. But this has been Morning Motivation, and we're going to do this once a week. I don't know what day, but moving forward, it will eventually be only once per week. I don't know when that'll be because I don't have a job, guys. You're seeing so many streams and you're seeing so much experimentation because I got fired from my job. You know, and that's why you're seeing so much of me. So pretty soon you'll see less of me once I get another job. Right now I'm unemployed, so you're going to see a little bit more of me because I have nothing to do. And hanging out with you guys is what makes me feel happiest. So, and I like to live my dreams. And I think you should go out and live your dreams. Do your best to do what you love to do, and to be who you want to be, and to strive to do better in this world. But have a great day. And let's do this. Let's tear this world a new ass today. Rip it apart and tell it this is the way things are going to go, because we're going to have a good morning. We're going to do what needs done. And we're going to go kick this day's ass. So on 3, let's go be the best versions of ourselves we can be. 1, 2, 3. Get out there and kick some ass, guys. I'll see you later. Have you.